Yeah. It's funny. I was looking at my recordings that I did, and Lee's recording time really wasn't that bad. Like, surprisingly, Naruto and Sasuke were pretty awful. So.
But Lee seems like a fucking wizard.
Yeah, for the kunai, like it just feels like if the enemy doesn't come close to you, I don't see how you can have a good time. Because he can't hit anyone with his kunai. If he does, it's just luck. It's just pure luck at that point. Alright. What's up, everyone? I'm chilling with, how do you pronounce it? Waposa?
Alright, so should we be practicing this sort of content?
That's up to you. I mean, I'll probably just introduce myself and then I'll pass it off to you. Normally, so I'd be like, I'm usually like, yeah, I'm DBK and I play a lot of retro and anime fighting games. And I'm here with Raposa.
So for the commentary, I'm totally fine if it's more like me carrying or if it's more you sort of back and forth. I can do whatever. Just, do you expect it to be more of you focusing and then me sort of talking most? Or?
So right now I can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
I think like if you toss it to me, like I'll respond, but like I would just say like, yeah, if I'm like waving my hands like crazy in this section, like I'm trying to think of the main sections that would be bad. We'll probably figure them out. I think the Sasuke training section is going to be the only section I really like. Anytime there's like a dumb training mission where it's like, yeah, do this move input over and over 8 or 7 times, it's like I can't talk because you have to just do the input right away and it requires me like moving a lot. But other than that, yeah, I think it's pretty standard.
Yeah, the way I vaguely pictured it based on my videos is like I can, since I won't be actively like getting a fucking workout, I can help sort of explain basic mechanics. Like from my memory, I do remember how most of this game sort of works.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be helpful, especially since like no one's played this sort of shit.
Right.
No one has these games. Were you doing the like camera with of your movements?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, because it needs to be extra. So.
Yeah, for sure. No, that'll be real helpful, I'm sure, because otherwise, like, explaining that it's a fucking eye-twirling connect game. Yeah, no, I'm dreaming.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Let's, so who should we do first?
Sasuke, you have a little bit less experience or you're less confident.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to make sure I can get on 20, so yeah, let's do it. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's do easy mode Sasuke.
So, easy mode, is there do you play on the harder modes, or is it...
I have not tried the harder modes yet. Usually in these games, it changes the health bar and the enemy's like attack rate. So in this game, it could potentially get easier in harder mode if they're more aggressive and like coming to attack you. But we'll find out. All right.
Yeah, the assumption being for an 80%.
Yeah. All right. Let's do some Uchiha Sasuke. Oh yeah. Let me get the timer on here. Actually, let me get the timer and let me capture a window with you. All right. You're technically on my stream now. Your little icon is.
Well, are you actually streaming?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, sorry. I thought it's just silly me. I hear I'm thinking like, oh, we're just like imitating it. Oh, my bad.
No, I always record my training because you never know, and then.
Yeah. So when it says live runs, I didn't take that literally. That's mine.
No worries.
Oh, should I bring up your thing so I can see if there's like a chat?
Oh sure. Appreciate that.
Do you stream on YouTube?
Both actually. I've moved more toward YouTube, but. We'll do the ninja things.
Okay, well no, that's great. Yeah, I was confused. No.
Okay, let me show the settings, and we'll throw some ninja stars. Do they use the Demon Wind Shuriken like outside of the first few? Like I don't. Like maybe they overuse it. I can't remember.
No, I think they use it on like. It's either they use it only on Zabuza or they use it on Zabuza. Maybe like some good before. They hyped it up big time, but then like the power scaling in Naruto goes pretty quick. So by the time they were getting excited by Demon Wind Shuriken, they were like, oh my god, this guy is a lightning attack. So they sort of came up on the crystal mirrors. Yeah, there was some fun. Naruto was pretty fun. Throwing circles at each other, which has its own appeal. But
Yeah.
So, for the basic rhythm of this game, you see a lot of short control and which is charged by that blue like line. The big ones. Mine all very physical. You can see this taking it out of you depending on how it goes.
It's funny that this goon fight is like one of the harder fights of the run. It's
yeah,
like,
I'm really showing that
yeah,
yeah. Pretty tough. Probably because I just didn't think about balancing them. These little training missions, they're like intermissions between fights, I guess, right?
Yeah, they're just intermissions, and you don't get to play all the mini games that are featured in Ninja Taikon, this game, but you do have to play a few. Like you can't skip them.
Right. Are they so the mini games that you miss? Is that when you play them out?
Yeah, they're in like the main menu. Once you play them in the story mode, you'll like end up playing them again.
So they shoved a few in there. You can slightly. I don't know how.
Oh yeah. It's you mean like the storyline wise?
Yeah, like I'm curious why you start fighting.
Oh, they don't really explain that actually. They just explain that like Sasuke's in like in the town, and I don't know, like I'd have to go back and read it through, but yeah, there's no like real setup for any of the goon storyline. They're just like intermissions, like, oh, Sasuke was coming in from out of town and a ninja attacked him. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
That's so good. You know, this is. I was thinking about this earlier where I'm like, I kind of grew up playing the game. I'm just wondering if there's like maybe like one and two power. I'm sure it'll be a funny one.
Yeah, there's definitely. Oh. Somewhat. He disappears for the first 4 attacks. Like his level 1 super is the same. But we also have our super. And he's attacking. I should have countered actually, yeah. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I don't have Sharingan right now, I guess. I guess I thought I'd get it at this fight. Maybe it's after. Yeah, you're right. That is like very like strange, like canonically, like does Sasuke just not like have Sharingan at this point? I thought he had it like frame 1. Like he's had
I'm sure he's got it. Yeah, he's got it frame 1, but he's like. It's not it might be close. I think around this time. That Rock Lee got missed me. That mook. I'll probably put it in this. Oh no, no one's Fair enough.
I guess Chunin exam, the second part is going on, and then we met tomorrow in the forest. Yes, we do. Yeah. Because you see, my meter's filling up just a little bit. No, yeah, I don't. Basically, level 1 super is pretty garbage. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to use a counter, but Orochimaru just does this like snake attack, and all you have to do is block it. That's not good.
Although I don't believe you
Oh, I guess I don't have Sharingan yet. Back time. Oh! Sakura's actually helping me out, but unfortunately it's like very inopportune.
It almost feels like that would be used than if you could just fight it. It's not.
Alright, we got KO'd. I tried to heal. So rather than heal me, she felt it was necessary to do a super move there.
Yeah.
So I got bodied.
It was a heal. Terrible damage.
So, I don't.
Helping the allegation.
Why did she opt to do a super move there? She could have just healed me. Instead.
Find the developers and ask what they have.
So in the book it says you have, depending on certain conditions that you meet, the AI will do certain moves. But that's so vague that I haven't figured out like how to activate anything. Like it's. It's attack. It's when he comes up close. I guess I don't have Sharingan yet. It's good to know. Because this move does about the same. The triple fireball is the second one. But I thought that gets replaced by Sharingan eventually. See, I made up for some time because Orochimaru, rather than fight me long range, was just like, you know, I'm gonna come up and do a snake attack on you. Which, by the way, I don't even remember him doing that much in the show, like walking up and like doing a
He
snake.
was sort of spamming it around this time, actually. He did a lot of like wrist snakes and stuff. Oh, the goons! That's like the default sound for the goons. I couldn't think of which would be like throw a bit of a bow at this point in time, hide the fact that you're planning to the fact that the ultimate side
They're just too hype.
yeah, Kakashi might be like, guys,
No, there's no information. Yep. Beat the goons up. Love how my super's not coming out here. There we go. Waving my hands like a...
Yeah, and a few of them are off screen, so
So the problem with the level 1 and level 2, like these fireball supers, the level 1 and level 2 super, is that they only hit one person. Whereas Sharingan just freezes the whole screen. It's like...
I guess that's kind of like
Yeah. I doubt we'll get that orb this time, but as you can see, my partners, Rockman and Sakura, have done absolutely nothing. They're not even throwing, like, kunai out. So... Oh, that was awesome. That was very canon of her.
Also interesting that they're your partner. Yeah, wait, why were they your partners He shows up a little bit later after the gets first. He shouldn't even really be fighting Orochimaru with anyway. He fights him alone.
Our true enemy, the goon.
Yeah, the goon. Yeah, to be fair, Sasuke does kind of fight alone.
Alright, so there's a chance we have Sharingan now because my level 1 has changed. So... But I won't know. Oh yeah, here's the orb real quick. Chance to use it. Nope, don't get to use it. Okay.
Do you carry it over?
No, it goes away.
Oh, don't suck. It's like a speed run.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure if you got an orb like multiple times,
Yeah. So here's the part where I was talking about where I'm just not gonna be able to talk too much. 7 or 8 times it said, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Just kind of like threading this.
It's such a strange,
But by the way, I tried to find tricks to like make this like not work, but you really do have to like wave your hands like this, and then you have to hide your hands, and then shoot your hands out. And you can time this over very easily. Like you can lose this mission, and if you lose it, you got to do this all over again. So.
Yeah. Oh god, I was gonna say Back to it, very lazy there. In the Dragon Ball, you said there was a Dragon Ball in One Piece.
Yeah.
Are they easier on the body?
Oh, they don't have these training missions, so in a way they're easier, but actually there's more like rapid movement stuff, so I would say it's actually harder on the body. Like this one's really not that bad. It's really not. It's just.
Do you know which ones came out?
Yeah, this one came out a little bit later because this is when they started doing this. Actually has like a card scanner on it. Yeah. I should have Sharingan now. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. This is where I can do the stretch. Yep.
That is bro.
Yep, and I get to do it. Yeah, yeah, it's really bro. So I literally built enough meter to do it again. I didn't realize this the first playthrough because I was like, I'm pretty sure and like normally this mode is like kind of difficult because you can only do damage to Gaara when his little like sand clone is out, and there's a very short window. But if you can do damage in that window, Sharingan, and then extend it, and then do Sharingan again. And now we do Goon fights, by the way.
No, that's wild. You're telling me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Goon fight, I think. That's what I see later.
Oh. I guess we got an orb. Yeah, someone had an orb here. Oh, we're actually gonna. You get to unlock the characters in free mode. Chidori! By reading his book, right?
It's just he's older. That substitution, what is that?
It just saves you if you get hit one time, you'll be able to avoid it, and it as long as you're active, it's active. You can use it again. So like, when it's a pretty long like active window where you're invincible, and you can. The funny thing is, you can still attack during substitution. So you're basically that part is also weird because it means you're basically attacking as a log. Like that's some new jutsu right there. Like the log is throwing a kunai. Yeah. Yeah.
That's definitely a bridge. There's no. The Shino, like, I just remember that Shino has a challenge. But I guess in this one, you solve a lot of the problems. More of the characters. Put their pride aside. Maybe we team up to fight.
Gino was just like, you know what, actually, I heard Sharingan's pretty broken. I think you got this.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, he has the bugs that like. He seems one of the most cheap characters ever because he can be apparently any bug he can befriend or something. So it's.
Yeah, he's got like some advanced, especially in early Naruto, it was a real threat because it was still about like sort of ninja tactics. But I think by the time it's like big Kamehameha mode, he's less. How to make the bugs. So here we go. Final fight.
It is. Which one's gonna attack?
I don't remember if he used. I forget the name of it. No, I don't think he uses it. He does use it. It might be a bit too violent. It's not good to go that far. Just fight that.
It can be. Unfortunately, I like got too much energy here, so I gotta use Chidori instead of Sharingan. So definitely not. Oh, it's a higher level super, yeah. And you can't like use a weaker super. Like once you pass the meter, you just kind of like spent it. So we lost a little time because of that, but it's not a big deal. This fight actually really isn't that hard because like Itachi just kind of like you can kind of like even if you get hit in the very beginning. That's time, by the way. You can kind of react to stuff. By the way, funny ass commentary. Yeah. The Mokujin shit. It was good. I mean, looking back on it, Naruto is a very silly show, but like in the best way.
I really like. I don't know. They were just having a real good time early on, and the later stuff is cool too. But it's just a bit more. Heck yeah, you're gonna go for another one.
I think Naruto's long. No, I'm just I'll let you decide.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide.
If you want. I'm curious. So at the time, is it going to be? Do you think you're just going to leave it to the audience to sort of decide who to play as, or?
Sometimes they don't care. Like I was at an event recently where I was running Power Stone, and like there was a good amount of people, and I was like, hey, everyone pick a character, and the chat was silent, so I'm gonna be more careful to like read how active the chat is. If they don't, then I'll probably either do Sasuke or Kakashi. But I think Naruto is out of the question. It's just too long. I don't know. I'll let you choose. You can choose any character, even Rock Lee. Gaara? Okay, we'll do a Gaara run.
I'm curious about
I kind of want to redo this anyway, because my Gaara run is pretty bad.
Oh yeah, he's got some unique assists. Not that that's going to matter to him.
Oh,
it's like an art.
Yo, what's up, guy? Do you remember if Gaara fights Lucas? Still not sure.
They run into each other and like first introduced. It was a lot of fun. This was some good stuff.
Yeah, this is like everyone's favorite fight.
Yeah, I grew up right. Good and bad, because I guess is that block that he has? Is that bigger?
It is, and it is bigger. It's bigger. Not only is it bigger, it sometimes Gara gets a free guard. Like he just gets the guard for free.
Yeah.
This move's fun.
That's good. That's trauma. Yep, just put that guy in the hospital. It's a very heroic move. Gara doesn't care. He's about to see that. Oh, we don't get to see him go.
Yeah, we don't get to see it, thankfully. I mean, it's just a slow move. It doesn't even do that much damage. That little like triple or quadruple kick that he does, his level 1 super, is much more scary. All right, guess what? We're fighting goons.
But yeah, there's also I mean, you could construe that Gara just got pissed off. I guess that's probably what that was. Otherwise, it's just
You do get to watch a cool move, but
yeah, he just murders one of his own troops. Respect. They probably would put a bit of a hammer in the works for negotiations, team up for the coup. Oh, what the?
yeah. And by the way, he's training us.
Just kind of gives a training.
No. I don't remember him. No. Yeah, he does. Maybe he does one for Rock Lee. I can't remember.
Oh, I actually didn't. So I don't know.
I think everyone does like some sort of training up. Maybe Sasuke's the only one who technically. No, he had one too. So I guess everybody,
Yeah,
even Rock Lee.
Yeah. When you learn the Chidori, like lengthy process.
I don't remember this though. I don't remember Gara training with Kakashi though. So.
Not on the show, absolutely. Oh, the timing, I'm just so confused as to.
Yeah, Gara just kind of shows up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he shows up. Beats up. He talks to Sasuke. But then they fight, and then he's too good.
Oh, I should have blocked this one. I forgot to counter that. I should always counter that super.
I noticed your shuriken.
Yeah. Mine's really the normal shots. If I just do the blue ones or the red ones to come out, those are slow. But if I if I like open my fingers up, I might lose this by the way. If I just blink my hands like this and the white ones come out, those are really good. I was trying to get that orb.
Yeah.
That orb, that was the item that freezes the opponent. It's like if I had gotten that.
Oh, so you can tell before.
Yeah. Sometimes I can tell by the color.
Screwed. Certain characters are like
Yeah, Naruto has like 5 bars at super at the end. It's actually kind of obnoxious how many supers, because like, you're not gonna get to use them, and the difference in damage is not great enough to like to justify, you know, holding on to that meter. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Except when the opponent guards. But yeah, this one, you fill the screen with sand. Actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, even when he does that,
Oh, that was garbage, yeah. That was the first time I'd seen that, by the way.
yeah, because I heard you said it was a real, like, she just, they give the characters multiple shots, but they don't need it.
Yeah, I don't even know what this orb is. Like, I don't. It's just like
Yeah,
it not even in the show. It's like.
This game is super interesting because, like, I think it's pretty fair to say that a lot of the Naruto games, they do, and this goes for a lot of other games, they do sort of share a lot of mechanics. Like the Dragon Ball games, you realise, like, Xenoverse can play similar to stuff like that. So seeing a game like this, it's not really like the fact that it has like stuff like Aaron Fitzgerald, stuff that just like you need it is super interesting. But at least you're fighting the right side. Gara he calmed down enough to fight the opponents and not his own guys. It's especially rough that there's such a solo.
No, actually. Feel me. Oh my god. She tossed me this orb like right at the end. And so what happened there was, because Tamara just handed me the orb the second I was trying to activate my super, it actually canceled my super activation. So she actually cost me the game.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah. Why? It's a field trip.
maybe Kishimoto should
Oh, this is bad. Just right at the end to troll me. What's funny is that time, Jiraiya is in this game, yes. You only do training with him. I'm remembering.
With the free battle,
Yeah, there are, yeah. I'll show it. So free battle, you can like make custom teams and partners and stuff too. Like this game already determined, like I'm stuck with Rock Lee for some reason, but that's because this is going into the Kimimaro fight. And the main scary part about this, right, is like as we have to beat the goons really well here because we carry this health into the next fight. Yeah. No, the other characters, they don't have it this hard. For some reason, they just made Gaara's really hard, and that's why I'm like, was like mulling over, like, okay, is this really event safe? Because you'll see here, yeah, I'm stuck with this health.
That's rough. And even if you lose it,
Okay, frame 1 super. Thanks. Oh, Rock Lee actually saved.
yeah, he's gone in.
He saved.
Certain conditions.
Raise the roof.
Definitely shame to yeah, God,
Yep, I'm done. I got 4 times in a row. Like, I'm battling the sensors at that point. So it's like if you don't do that frame perfect, you're gonna miss one of them and you take a little bit of damage. And we took.
for sure. Really big. Oh, that make you do this.
Everything, yeah. He's a good character, otherwise they just give him the hardest fight in the game. Because other characters you lose on Kimimaro and you get to refight Kimimaro. But they're just like, nah, Gaara's too good. You just gotta get better. You just gotta get good.
This would be really confusing because it's like the amount of like factions here. It's like this is technically Gaara has been faced to. But I don't know if that would mean that he'd technically be fighting himself. And he's definitely not with Lee until he shows up. Him teaming up with Lee, facing himself, and immediately fighting him. And then Sasuke. Sasuke.
I believe so, yeah. And Sasuke's a little bit more meaningful. This is really the bad fight. Rock Lee's helping me out a lot though. This did not happen in my first playthrough. So I want to make it better. Yeah.
So it honestly seems better when
Yeah. They can be, but you can get, like, you actually have tools to get around stuff. Whereas in this game, oh gosh, please. Rock Lee, this would be the time to do things. Oh! I don't know. It's like a pixel right now. It's not going to do enough. No, I don't think so. Oh! The magic pixel. Okay.
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee.
It's so weird that he's just like coded to go ballistic in this one. Go him.
But you saw in the other fights, he does nothing, and I'm doing.
Yeah, like
I'm doing.
it's just a bloody use.
For some reason, yeah, we fight Sasuke here. So we fight Sasuke 2 times.
God knows what he'd even talk about. He's just like, oh, you're...
Yeah, this whole fight is about Naruto really coming here. So yeah, what are?
Yeah, exactly. And, like, in the show, he's like the Sasuke.
Is Gaara on that? I don't even remember.
Gaara shows up exclusively in the so Lee is like doing the jump and stuff.
Right.
He like falls asleep. Gaara shows up in his own solo,
All right, thanks.
you know.
He just says thanks, bro, and he gives him a dap and pieces out.
Yeah, I think, 'cause yeah, once Naruto fights Sasuke, it's pretty so, not a lot of characters have like that. The problem with that is that if they were put in this game, you have to make it makes sense.
I think we carry this health through to the next fight. Yeah.
Against Curse Form Sasuke.
Maybe not.
Gaara's picture will change. That's probably
He pulls him out first for a super.
There's a lot of characters.
I guess this one I feel confident about sub 20. I guess it is possible.
Yeah,
If we had him.
It's cool seeing your runs, so I get a really when you were playing Sasuke, it's so tough. Just like get the shouting down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really surprised they didn't do a one-tail Shukaku fight. He's like kind of an easy guy to draw. I would have figured easily did it like a gimmick boss fight.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do one more today? It's up to you. I'll let you call it. I got some. It's of course the hottest day of the summer. Do you want to see a different character, or should I do same character, different difficulty?
Maybe like
Kakashi. Okay, let's do easy mode. Actually, let's do this. Let's do normal mode. Because I want to save easy for tomorrow. Get that. They're like, yeah, that's world record.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do
But I
more.
guess you are counting
Yeah, yeah. You never know what can happen, right? You could have Rock Lee come out and just like do all the work for me again.
Yeah, you can pop off. Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask you the time and I'll make sure I know if it's like really good pace. I'll do a hype pop off. Sure.
Alright, let's do one Kakashi run. You'll see that this is just very different overall. Like, we just go right into it.
Yeah, so he's immediately. Yeah, I remember talking about it. I know they haven't. Also love the throwing swords. That's a Devil May Cry Virgil throwing sword. I know he has like a snake. It's like the games are but I don't even see him using it. Especially like, even in this like they're not even in like some forest or something to justify it. The tuning exam main arena, like, as if he's invited him over. He's like, we'll have a fair, honourable Bushido style match. And they're just like wasting all their shirt. But yeah, it's like they would choose their own name first and then I guess they wanted to focus on characters that can
Why did that goon attack so many times?
He wants to live. He wants to be someone more.
Yeah, he's gonna make me use Sharingan.
This is actually a pretty good way that starts the character story. Because you're interacting with Kakashi, what's the first thing he ever does? And it's like he immediately finds out that there's an insurrection going on with the sound bit of and kills him. Like, he's right to it. No screwing around. I'm honestly surprised at how like easy that menuing looks, like comparatively to like an Xbox Connect game. Because if this was like Sonic Free Riders on Connect, they would take like 20 minutes and stuff. Oh, there's Naruto. He's an assist.
He's an assist, yeah.
Why isn't he an assist in the twos? Something's going on. Interesting is here too, because I think at this point he would have been escaping to chase up. It's hard to even, I mean, for all I know, they might be saying that this happened before the starts considering that Soundboard assassinations just seem to go down before the big coup.
Target me.
Yeah, on the side, thing on the side, it's just hard to get to. That's right. Noticing any big differences with normal run so
I feel like there's more enemies here. Oh, there, Asakura finally gave me the full heal. You actually got to see it for the first time. She does do some things.
Well, to be fair, she's done more than Naruto.
That's true.
They really waste your time, don't they? Just jump around.
I mean, you can do perfect counters, but at that point, it's so slow. You know, here's the exploding kunai, which doesn't matter on this stage. Yeah, yeah.
It's got surprises and stuff.
Yeah, there's actually surprising a large amount of items. You just don't get to see most of them. And then when you do get them, it's on these goon stages where it doesn't even matter because you can't hit them.
Being any of these ninjas now, they do bloody combat efficiency and lucky dice rolls. It's not good. It's a tough life. Now that I think about it, they had one Kiba fight. As many times you fight Kiba. Oh, from Naruto probably fights Kiba. Just curious what characters they are. Yeah, he seems to gonna give you a pretty free super.
The only scary thing about Orochimaru is these like swords. That's it.
Yeah.
They hurt. Yeah.
I think this fight is another like battle sort of thing. I believe as soon as the like he goes down, oh, at this point his arms are broken, aren't they? And then he goes up to the third Hokage and goes, fix my arms, Tsunade. Oh no, he just fights him. I don't know, but his arms are broken, so I don't know how he's throwing swords with his Kakashi. Good on him for putting it. Is Aruka Sensei in this?
Are they? I don't know.
Probably not, because he didn't have a lot of moves. Yeah, they always find it hard to get moves.
Messed up.
This fight did happen, so this was good. Yes, I believe it, yeah. I don't know if it's like a fight. He gets Genjutsu pretty quickly. Goes that's a cool Still got a few fights after this one.
No, I think this is the last one.
Oh,
We might be able to clutch it out here too. It's like once you get Sharingan out, it's a free win.
It's over, yeah. I mean, this is bye, Tachi. See you later. And the leaf village was straight.
Oh, Sasuke.
Oh, no. Oh, fair enough. It's plausible they could have fought, you know, if they ran into each other.
You know, this is my first time doing normal mode, so there also is the possibility there's like extra fights. But...
Yeah, true. You never know. That would be pretty funny. It's funny with these bloody games. You never know. I mean, who knows? Maybe when you're doing the actual run, you'll get like an item you've never seen. With that blocking, does that like fail just kind of because the sensors are being a bit...
You know, on that move, I feel like it bursts your block or something. It's very strange. That happens like a lot just with that super, so. And also for some reason, like, even if you do block everything, it's very easy to get like it still does a ton of chip damage. So it's probably, it feels like it's one of the best moves. It's broad, you know?
Took the orb. It sucks that the orb you can use it when they're like teleporting.
Yeah.
Kind of screwed. Oh well. Here it goes. I guess that's it.
But wait, there's more?
Oh, Boom Fight. I'm guessing Minnie's gonna go for it. That's the only thing. No, I'm gonna get close after based on what they seem to, they just want to make everyone fun. Kakashi would fight him like this. Just curious if they're gonna do like a health thing. Oh no, you're good.
Oh, we do fire. Okay. Oh, oh, good. This one's easy.
Is it? Yeah. So he's only got the two, right? It's the fireball.
He has, yeah, he has like a 4-hit fireball, a 6-hit fireball, and then yeah, the flame breath. I think he has a couple more after this, but.
It's over. This is crazy how much more efficient that is than any of the other characters. And then yeah, just chaining that with the orb. Double shutting down tick. Ups down through the hidden leaf village.
The most annoying thing on this fight is, for some reason, this version of Sasuke just throws triple kunai all the time. Oh, here you go. Here's the wings. See, now this version's even... Yeah, it's fire breath, but it's even better.
Yeah, I just noticed that they have the like whip and then throw at you.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't noticing.
Actually, I'm gonna counter.
Yeah. The Toya super did some damage that time. I'm guessing that's random.
Did it do
The
damage?
other time. It did, yeah, it did like a tiny chip. Pretty sure the last time you did it, it did nothing. So I think maybe it's a goofy gag. But pretty sure that time it did like a tiny
So is it worth doing then?
So, yeah, because I'm surprised he's got the
It does like a little bit of damage. Like
yeah,
the smallest amount of damage. Alright, did we just win with that super? That's pretty funny if we did.
Yeah, you goofed his ass. I'm surprised it's not like the 1,000 years of death thing you just like finger on the butt. It was just like, yeah, super. But the fact that no, that's not funny enough. Make them read the book. Yes.
Well, if I'm reading the book, doesn't that mean that Kakashi should be the one having his finger up his butt? I'm very confused.
Maybe that's what he was doing off screen, and that's why it's so like unappealing to the So whatever, man. I won. I'll do whatever I want. Game 1.
Game
It's
1,
a big W.
14 minutes.
It's a big Yeah, a big plug and play. Speedrun tech. Lots of discoveries, lots of hype. It's a really nice game, isn't it?
Lots of book supers.
Lots of book super. Yeah, I mean, like, look, honestly, if these are the supers that the main characters have, you can only imagine what the fucking plug and play trading card characters have. Probably just completely made up jank. You never know. And maybe we will never know, unless someone amasses every single card.
Alright, let me... Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with this. Unless you want to see more characters, but... I don't know. Who are you thinking tomorrow?
I'm thinking Sasuke seems to be the safest bet. Kakashi has a... Oh, the thing with Sasuke, he's got that weird training, like, Chidori thing, which is a little bit... It takes a bit. His level 1 super seems... What is his level 1? Is it 5?
Yeah, Fireball.
Yeah, and he unlocks Sharingan maybe a bit later.
Mm-hmm. A little bit too later.
Maybe Kakashi is safe. He might be overall more consistent. He just seemed to have like harder enemies at the end, because the good thing with Sasuke is that he skips himself. He doesn't have the clone fight by mercy. But apart from that, I'm not sure. So it's kind of give and a take. Yeah, so like in Sasuke can be pretty impressive. So.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mix. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, Gaara, I could see Gaara going really wrong. That's why I'm like nervous about it. We only had one
Gaara did
fail?
seem pretty inconsistent.
Yeah.
And then Naruto, by the sounds of it, just has like a lot more stuff to do. So.
This is more stuff, and he's just got less supers, so you just have to play better overall. Like that time could be, yeah. I could do Rock Lee, like I actually could, but I'd rather just save that for another time, or like a special day on maybe on my channel, not for an event.
Yeah, I think it probably would be best, like just from my opinion, to do like one of the Sharingan guys, because it's like at least it's like the most like actual discovered speed tech that I can see.
Yeah.
You know, it's got something there, even if it's like pretty obvious and simple. But it's like, it's cool. It's like, for a plug and play game, maybe it's the extent of like what these sort of things have. It's interesting. It is too.
Yeah, here's the free battle, so you can just like choose your character, and then you choose the partners that you've unlocked.
Right, and then there's, oh my god, quite a few randos.
And then you can choose the enemies.
Yeah, how many... So what, so Niji's in the game, Jiraiya's in the game, what the heck? Tsunade is in the game?
And that's it.
Because it's just weird they didn't make some of them like fight Tsunade and Niji. Does Naruto fight Tsunade and Niji?
I think Tsunade fights Naruto fights Tsunade, so...
Yeah, that makes sense in the show. They probably would have saved themselves a lot of a headache with just making the entire game like some original story. I don't know why they didn't do that, because half of it's abridged anyway, it doesn't make any sense. So they would have been able to like reuse assets a bit more effectively and like in a more fun way than just making like Kakashi fight Orochimaru like 10 times.
Oh! Oh, we've unlocked everything. Okay.
What the flip?
So these are all the potential partners and items in the game.
So they do have like pretty much everyone. Yeah, cheers.
No Shikamaru though.
No, he's there. He's below Kakashi.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So for assists, they seem to have all the like the Leaf Guinea. They're all there. They've got the Sand guys. Seems like they have most characters. No Kasame, which is weird. They have Anbu Kakashi, which is like an interesting thing. And then they consider some of the transformations, like the gate version of Lee, and then they've got Tailed Beast Naruto and Curse Form Sasuke. But yeah, a few weird omissions. Because yeah, they skip Zabuza and Haku, and then Nokusama. Those are the main ones. But yeah, more than I expected.
Yeah.
It just seems like most of them appear in Naruto's campaign exclusively, because we did not see like, any of these things.
They have the minigame stuff too, but I don't think I've unlocked all the minigames. Let's see. I guess when you finish early, we can do a minigame.
Yeah, true. Whatever the gamers are hyped for. Like the first and last I'll probably ever see the game, but enjoy it while it lasts. Well, who knows, maybe there'll be an uptake and people going out and buying Naruto.
Oh, the running one, yeah.
Just looks hilarious.
It is. It's a Naruto. It's a Naruto's
Oh,
training.
sweet. Sweet. He did it. He learned to run on water. Good for him. Dude, he's even got a timer. This game is speedrun compatible.
In-game time.
Yeah, put that on the bloody website. Who's got the best Naruto water running times?
Camera
like,
required. Yeah, I made one for it. Glitch made it actually for me. I was like, this is coming in a few days. Yeah, alright.
There he goes. Bloody 11-11. Bloody good time. Man, this is like a workout game.
I think that's the point of them, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, I wouldn't know actually. No idea the demographic or how this would be
Oh,
advertised.
God, okay.
Super move?
Yeah, just do the super move as many times as you can. I remember this one. This is trash. This is not a speedrunnable thing. But this is actually Naruto's one. You have to do this 10 times in the time limit.
What were they thinking of this? Trash.
It's weird too, because like this, like hitting symbols, right? It's like they started to do this for the program, like but like all the other characters don't have this except for Naruto and Sasuke. Like everyone else is like the normal plug and play, like move your arms, like hide your hands. Like this is very unique to Naruto, but it's also like very annoying. It's
Yeah, that looks great. Because yeah, what Sasuke does it right with the Chidori.
yeah.
It just feels like adding. I don't know why they put this in. But the sooner they put in another sound for the game. Like, especially because you would be using supers before. It's not as if you're unlocking the super for the first time. Like you've unlocked this one. And they're all pretty similar.
Yeah, this is definitely something you should put in like the beginning of the game, not like in the middle of it when you're like, oh shit, I hit.
Or like a tutorial that you can opt into.
Yeah.
Like a force. I get they wanted the atmosphere of like, remember when Naruto was at Jiraiya? It's like, yeah, I know, but like when I bought the game, I've seen this like stop. It's just, where are the fights? Yeah, they probably, honestly, for the fun of it, they should have just made this a fight against Jiraiya.
Shit.
Cool. Super duper wrestling.
That's right.
What?
Actually, it's just wrestling, I think.
Yeah, what was the last one? Was that the first one?
No, that was the Toad doing fireballs.
Oh. Yeah, yes. Yeah, wait, what the heck? Gamabunta just has his own bloody...
Yeah, which is funny because
Gamabunta, like he blows bubbles maybe? I think he just whacks people with a giant club. I don't think he does it. I don't think like Jiraiya teaches him like, how to fight with him. Whenever like Naruto calls, but what actually happens is with Naruto, he kicks Naruto off a cliff, which is called Gamabunta, and all die. And he's like, oh shit, and he calls Gamabunta, and then he saves himself. But whenever he calls him, he just like beats the guy up. He's not like commanding him to take him. They were running out like this, which is weird because Naruto was like, more like, this guy.
you can tell I don't want to do this.
No, this is actually unbelievable that they make you. Not only do they make you do this in the campaign, but they think that you'd want to do it again. Bloody me. No way, man. Not happening. Waste of time.
Which one's this?
It's gonna be like a firing range, surely.
Shuriken Joe Ice Senpai. Oh, this is hitting the target. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's multiplayer.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess you'd like give one of the sensors to someone else.
Actually, kind of cool.
Yeah. Aren't those targets just what they use to like show that you're clicking the menu? You use the asset now? That's good. That is cute that they do have like a the free battle is, I guess that's not free battle, isn't it? It's just like randoms.
Oh, it's first to 8.
I don't know what I
Okay.
pictured.
Interesting they have this mode here, but they don't have it in single player.
Yeah, in the campaign. Yeah,
So
you think they
I
would,
think
like, especially, like, if they're gonna put an actual tutorial, like, do it for the thing you're doing, like a target practice, that would be really helpful, actually.
Well,
It's the Shidori spam.
This is the Chidori mission.
Oh, God. Well, I think we've seen enough of that. Let me get the picture.
That's everything. So yeah, there's only really one. Well, technically, there's another minigame that's speedrunnable, but it's not its own mode. So yeah, just the running, just Naruto running. If you like that.
Naruto running is classic. And they popped off with it. But, do you know who made these games? Are they, like, still...
Oh, Bandai.
Oh,
Bandai
yeah,
Epoch, yeah.
What the heck?
So this is company Epoch Kaisha that made it.
Are they still alive? The people that made that?
Probably.
I guess they would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it's a different industry. I think, like, in America, a lot of these sort of games were made on the cheap. Like, I think, well, like Tiger. I mean, this is pretty, like, you know, it's a funny game, but like for what it is, it's pretty in depth. You know,
Yeah, no, this one is like probably the weakest out of all of them, and it's got a lot to it even then. So.
Like, if this was like priced affordably, which I don't know if it was or wasn't, like kind of cheap or expensive, but like for what it is, you know, if you picked this up when it came out, it'd be pretty cool. And it's cool now. It's got cool graphics, you know. A lot of effort. I like it.
I don't know. If you want to do more, we can. I think I'm getting a little bit sweaty, so I think we should save the rest for tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. You can keep the energy flowing, the commentary a bit more hype, because we might be as seasoned with it, more surprises. That should be good. Nah, that went really well, I think. I can see it now. I see how it works. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, also, yeah, don't like wear yourself out. I mean, like the literal fact that you are having this physical workout. It's like it's such a funny aspect. I keep forgetting that this is like a fucking like physical input to the game. So unique.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow. We'll have some fun with it then. I have cards that actually for this that I was gonna like print out and scan and see what they do, but I don't really understand the point because we've already unlocked everything. So I'm still kind of confused about what the scan does.
Yeah, it's a curiosity that they even high production values, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm sure those curiosities will be satiated one day. For now, it's got the immediate mission of being conquered in the speedrun world, which is a funny way to sort of be introduced to it.
Yeah, I got most of the ones in the series, so I'm like I said, I'm gonna run the One Piece one. But maybe I'll run this one more now that I got you for commentary. Maybe I'll like submit it to a couple other events and try and get like a different character run into another event, something like that.
By all means, I'd show up for anything. It's so interesting to have even been invited, and then for it to be something that I have at least a connection to. This weird nostalgia for Naruto being displayed in this really, really unique way. This thing I've never heard of. It's a real cool surprise. It's really lovely. I'm really into it.
How much is it?
It'll be exciting to me.
Actually curious. Ninja Tycoon. Curious. Ninja Tycoon. It's funny because it's also like the hottest day here in Naruto, and I'm just like burning up.
Yeah. The speedrun being like, should we have a cold bath? Is the weather nice? I need to look into that, just like Connect and iToy game speedruns, or like even Wii games, like a Just Dance speedrun. Yeah, they must be pretty tough. Speedrun Wii Fit. That'd be a pretty tough one.
DBZ for Connect.
Yeah, I was going to mention that earlier, DBT Connect, because yeah, I don't think many other anime got this sort of deal, because they probably realised that trying to imitate an anime character's like physique and reflexes usually ends up you just have to go crazy, you get exhausted within like a minute. But yeah, where's the DBZ Connect? It's so true. I don't even know if that game is a campaign.
Wasn't it Arthur Blues or someone who used to run DBZ Connect?
Did someone do it?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Like 4 or 5 years ago, there was one dude who was running that game. It was really funny to watch.
Oh,
I think they just got burned out.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? The competition would be kind of limited though too, because I know that game had a limited release. I know it wasn't even in Japan. I'm pretty sure it was just America. It might have been like EU as well. But, like the amount of people that even would have seen that bloody game. What a nightmare. From what I've seen, it's not great. Not that many Connect games were, to be fair. That's a sad thing though, is like, we're not really going to get many more of these plug and play motion control games. As funny as they were. I hope for a future where we could see Naruto Taikon Battle 2, man. Come on. Come on, Bandai. What are you doing? Pump that sequel out. I want a worldwide day one release. What's the plan now?
I've got to do a video for versus the Marvel game Sonic played earlier, so I'm thinking about
We'll wrap it up then, I guess.
doing that and then calling it for the time being.
Yeah.
And then I'll
makes
come
sense,
back,
yeah.
do a little bit of practice tonight, and then yeah. I mean, I still can't believe it's like tomorrow. And it's funny, the timing worked out really funny because I literally ran this game this week, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna put this. I don't know about this game because like I don't have Naruto commentary. You know, I can't be like, you saw what I meant though. Like I can't be like talking too much because sometimes I just gotta focus on what the hell's going on. It like takes
for
all.
sure.
I'm like using my full body at times.
No, totally. And I'm guessing you've done a few of these speed dock things before, right? Or is this
Yeah,
new to you?
yeah. No, I literally was in the event, and then they said we're looking for a backup, and I messaged them. I said I have one, but I said, and I sent a picture. I said I'm gonna put this away, but otherwise, if you want to run your event, it'd be. I think it'll be a cool
That
thing.
is so sick. Yeah, that's crazy. I just never knew it would work out like so conveniently like that. You could just be like, I've got this Naruto game. It's 20 minutes, you know. There you go. Alright. I guess so, why not? Just throw it in there. It was so rad.
Switch that. Times. Leave it. Also find it funny this game is called it's playing on the like Believe It meme. Like
Is it?
yeah.
Do they have that believe it in this?
Yeah. That's the
That's
title
sick.
of the thing. It's a ninja experience. Believe it.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Because I know they in the dub they stopped the believe it eventually. They were like, oh, this is not ideal, and they gave up on it. And they had some trouble in Shippuden because they had to like call back to it, but they're like, oh, we stopped. They did it quite early. I'm not sure. What of weird, interesting parts of the dub.
Do you think it's because it's like kind of cringe in English, or?
Yeah, I think because it probably gave off the like gotta catch 'em all vibes, and they were probably realizing, like it seemed back then they kept wanting to make shows sort of, they wanted anime to have that sort of same Pokemon appeal, but then they kept like running into problems with like 4Kids would like pick up One Piece and they'd be like, oh, it's not really that kind of show, and they'd get in trouble because they kept trying to like make it for children. So they probably realized with Naruto, like, oh, it's not really that kind of show where it's about catchphrases and like marketable plushies. Not exactly, anyway. So I think that's probably why. And to my understanding, it was also a logistics thing of because like Dattebayo is like not even a, it's like not even a real word to my understanding.
No,
It's like a weird sort of
it's like
just made up thing.
it's like I guess like it kind of does translate to believe it, but it's like it's more like that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
So
That's curious. They did like in Shippuden when he talks to his mom. They had a moment where they had to go. Oh, we both say Datebayo in the sub. So in the dub they're like, well, we're not going to make it believe it. No, we've already given that up. So in the dub they just made it you know. They're like, oh, you always say you know, which I don't even know if he does say you know a lot, but they had to think of something. So they're like, which I guess is, that's for sure, you know, kind of similar enough. I feel for him. It's a hard thing. Back in the arena.
Are you ready, true believers? Capcom and Marvel have joined forces.
Yeah, we're gonna see some sneaky Akuma.
what I thought. Yeah, there you go.
So, oh, you got him. There you go. Cyber Akuma, man. Cyber Akuma sweep to no scale Tatsu. My favourite. He really carves through my butter, doesn't he?
The very, very silly character.
Is it unique to Cyber Akuma that you don't have a tag title?
Yes, it takes up 2 slots.
Curious.
In the hack version of this game, you can have 2 Cyber Akumas on your roster.
That is quick. This would have been like one of the first and last Cyber Akuma games, right? I don't think he's in the show.
No.
Which is interesting, because around this time, Capcom was largely using sprites, so I don't know why they wouldn't have. Let's chuck them in. Blackheart guy, is he Marvel dude? What's he?
He's Marvel. He's a Doctor Strange. Yes.
It's crazy. Go to, yeah, there's quite a few unique characters in this. Surprised they didn't really use it. To be fair, they might be in the latter games, they might just be mixing it up. So I know a lot of people just play the same Oh my god, Wolverine's popping off. The damage though he done to you with all of those attacks is nothing. I don't know Apocalypse is. Because usually for these they just use Galactus or Thanos or something. There he goes.
Yeah, sucks.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, see, Naruto Tokon, they could have done this, you know, they could have strapped it in, why not? More fights. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Easy win.
Forgot to set a timer, but that's fine.
Good practice. Yeah, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
What I was saying.
And then Marvel versus Capcom. There's only one thing I have to practice. Select weak punch, medium kick. Okay. Yeah, there's like weird button combinations you have to do in this game to get like the assist characters you want.
Oh right, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it otherwise random?
Otherwise, it's random. Yeah.
Yeah.
Each time you play, so you still have to hold it in between each round, but.
Yeah, very interesting.
Marvel vs. Capcom, Clash of Superheroes.
Capcom presents.
Points.
Marvel versus Capcom. Clash. Select your hero.
Where is he? Blue.
Classic white win. My favorite.
Colossus. Ready. Fight.
Hey,
Level 2.
Aha, is that like a stun lock entry or something?
No. It's not guaranteed. It is silly.
Right.
KO.
Yeah.
Venom. Win.
And that's like a super version of Venom, right? It's not just like base
Fight.
Venom.
You tell me play this game.
No, fair enough. All good stuff.
Venom. Win.
Venom technically has infinite, so
Yeah, all the characters in this are so fun.
you have to do it with that spring.
Fight. First attack.
So is the attempt to always go for Colossus, is it?
Yeah, Colossus. There's a couple other characters you can use, but Colossus generally is really nice because he just sets up for like free combos. Like Thor's okay, but Thor's beam goes high, so
Yeah.
it's a combo.
So interesting. It's like usually random. You wouldn't think I'd do that. And then I see there also they've got like a number, so you can only use the assist like
A certain
X
amount of
number
times,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, bizarre.
Also, my timer stops, I guess.
Ready. Fight.
Yeah, I use her too, actually. Sometimes. I got lucky.
No, she does seem really. Definitely seems like there's a lot more involved in the cyber equivalent basic combo.
Yeah, if I hit it at the right height, I can do this infinite, but I'm having a little bit of trouble with it.
Yeah.
Ready. Fight. Venom. We want to eat your brain.
What the hell is creepy ghosts? What the flip?
Ready. Fight.
Beautiful. That was a
Venom.
Come
Win.
and get us. Come and get us. Come and get us.
Is this the final? Or is it a...
It is, yeah.
Jesus.
There's two phases on this one. The first one's annoying, but you can you can do this like funny infinite. So I'm trying to do. Okay.
No one is safe, my brother. I behold my mighty hand.
Yeah.
He's just floating around doing he goes. Yep, that's
Burning.
an attack. Who even is this guy? Man, that picks some interesting bosses.
Onslaught, yeah.
I don't remember any of these things.
You.
We want to eat your brain.
Great ending. Very class.
Classy, right?
Very, very, very classy. Oh, bang on. Good job.
Alright, let me do a recording. So I have to beat,
Capcom presents
he placed the 32 minute something time.
Marvel vs.
Now I have to, and then you set the estimate to 45 minutes, so the goal is to beat the time, but also to get under 45 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to race someone, and the intention is to like tie. Let me actually turn off the thing. Where's the free coin? Replay. Free play. Free play. Free play. Alright. All right, I'll start over. Don't want to say the name wrong.
Yeah. So you're recording this for the like submission?
Yeah, I'm gonna record it for the submission.
True.
Reminds me, it'll be close. You can still talk and stuff. It's totally fine.
Yeah, chill.
All right, Multithon Rivals. I'm very excited. A proposition has been made from OG Happy Son to run all the Marvel games. And this is a pretty big undertaking, but he said, okay, let's do any percent. And that's pretty fun because we get to show off like all the different games. And I have a feeling that we're going to be playing very different strategies and very different characters. So it's going to be an interesting race, and I'm going to commentate a lot during the run. And, you know, if one of us finishes earlier than the other, we'll commentate for the other. I'm just happy to be reached out to my friend and be able to do a race with my friend, who we talk about Marvel and all these other beat 'em up and fighting games quite a bit. So I'm super happy to even be considered for the chance to participate in this event. If you think anything's lacking, we need additional commentators, whatever, I'm happy to arrange it so. And staff, if there's anyone who wants to come and chime in and throw out some shit talk, more than welcome. All right, let's start the show. So the time is gonna start, I'm guessing, on the pick of the first character. So we'll go here, and I'm going to go in order. So I'm going to do the first game, X-Men Children of the Atom.
X-Men, Children of the Atom.
Yes, that's the name of the game. And once we clear each mode, right at the end, we'll quit and then go to the next one. And time's going to start on 3, 2, 1, go. So for here, I'm going to probably be using, I'm guessing that OG Happens Dude is going to be using Akuma, which is a great choice, because Akuma does technically more damage and has better moves, but Omega Red has some pretty interesting cancels and tech that they can do as well. Because it's any percent, there is the possibility of time over. Generally speaking, we don't want that, because that means we aren't going to get you can't get world record, but we're just going for the best time we can possibly get in the run. Silver Samurai has a lot of health, and he looks cool. Got the KO. Omega Red's strength is that he doesn't have projectiles, but he can stretch. Unlike other characters who might have armor, like Silver Samurai and Colossus, in this case, I can actually cancel my stretch moves or my fierce moves with like a light kick or a light punch and go into the other one. So yeah, Iceman is always a hard fight. This is where actually the run can kind of fall apart. But we made it through. Yeah, Iceman tends to be predictable with what he does, but it's hard to still react. And this spiral stage is really unique, because what happens is if we make a mistake here, or if we get grabbed even once, the stage is going to break apart and we'll fall down. And Juggernaut here is the real RNG of the run. The real gatekeeper of this. Time over, so I'll have to redo this. not a big deal to like have a time over on Juggernaut fight. This game was run recently at Rta and Gaysen, and one of the best runners, the guy who developed the tech, Vanderbilt's on, actually during his run had a continue for this. Generally speaking, that's the case with these arcade games. You know, they're kind of meant to take your quarters and not supposed to be a walk in the park. In fact, Magneto in this game is probably the most offensive boss, outside of later on Cyber Akuma will come, but Magneto is cheap for different reasons. Not because of the damage, although Magneto can basically body you in a small second. It's the fact that when you do enough damage to Magneto, there will be that little shield that comes out. And so Magneto is completely invincible during that shield. Okay, so this would be time, and then I'll quit here, and I'll go to the next game.
Marvel Superheroes!
I have a feeling that Marvel Superheroes, this game is actually one of my favorites. I'm actually a tournament player for this game, so the fact that when OG-san, I listened to his commentary and he said, all the secret characters are allowed to be played. My first thought was, wait, really? Because, yeah, this little girl here that normally follows around in Vampire Saviors with Donovan, yeah, Nita, I think is her name, and she's S tier. Infinite combos, super does almost full health, all the enemies' health. This game, this is where things got a little different, but they still focus. A lot of the Marvel games, what makes Marvel is that they focus on these air raid combos. And so, and they're a little bit, this is also where some of like the air infinites started to come into play, whereas in Coda, there's some pretty interesting things you do, but it's not like a combo-centric game. It's Sarah, right? I was doing the infinite there, so I had to actually stop, because there is damage reduction in this game by quite a bit, even on these any percent settings. Spider-Man, by the way, is... okay, I'll actually say this. So, Spider-Man is the only other character that is too good. In fact, Spider-Man was banned in the actual EVO tournament for this game, because you can just do this Spidey uppercut that Spider-Man is doing right now, and most characters in the game not only can't do anything about it, but when Spider-Man hits you with that, it's actually a true infinite. So, unfortunately, they decided to get rid of Spider-Man, and then recently they've allowed Spider-Man to go back again. So, a character that is constantly argued about, maybe the reason that he was banned off of the Avengers. Speaking of Avengers, you have America here. Captain America is so much fun to play in this game. I don't even get to talk about the gems, but in this game, the gems are like soul, power, speed, and what these actually do is for each character, they'll give you unique abilities. So some characters, it might be powering up with speed, but maybe there's one where it will freeze the enemy in place. Really good fight versus the Hulk. Hulk does damage. Hulk get mad. And we're at the sub-boss, Doom. Doom is actually legal in the tournament, so is Thanos. They're really not that bad. So if you want to activate Power Stone, just quarter circle back and 2 buttons. And the nice thing about activating Power Stone is it also causes a freeze on the screen, so it activates as like a little bit of an attack, an opener. Thanos is really scary in this game because he does have infinites. The AI won't really use them, but it just does a lot of damage, and his supers are basically chainable into each other. And in fact, I think they knew that was silly, so they just kept that for the rest of the games. All right, that is superheroes. Let's go to X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Versus Street Fighter!
I'm not going to use a secret character in this game. I'm just going to use my standard team that I use in tournaments. Akuma and Juggernaut. This is where the game, the pace really picks up, but I don't get to show off the freedom that this game has. This has become my favorite Marvel game, next to Marvel 2. I might like it more than Marvel 2 just because every character is so much fun to play and so good. I have a suspecting theory that OG-san is not going to use Akuma. Akuma is a little bit tricky to use, but I'm taking advantage of an actual glitch in the game, which is that Akuma's light Tatsu is technically bugged in this game, so it does more damage on hit. Confirming into it is a little bit difficult, but you can do it, especially if you push them into the corner. You have the option to throw out a low attack, and so if they're blocking high, it means they'll get hit, and if they're blocking low, I can throw out a standing medium, which is an overhead, and I can actually cancel that first hit into Tatsumaki, so I have quite a number of options. And if I want to get really unhinged, I can do some others. I'll probably do it next time. Maybe I can do it this round. I can do, well, this is just my normal super, but I can actually do Akuma's grab super, the famous one. The name is escaping me right now. This game is notorious for having almost every character, I think every character, having an infinite, but they're not easy to do. It's one of the hardest execution games, but at the same time, the most fair game, if that makes sense. If you're a Scott Summers fan, Cyclops, then this is also the game for you. And later on in the series, like Marvel became, the dream match game because of just how much there is.
Ready.
So one thing I have to watch out for is if it's a character like Zangief or Juggernaut, a lot of times they do have auto armor on their move. That means when I'm attacking them, I've got to do more than just one hit, sometimes even more than 3 hits to get them out of things, or I can, just like that, in the middle of my attack, get grabbed out. In this game, so in this game, you can actually tag out at any time, and you can also use hyper tag supers, some of them which come out a little bit faster. So there's actually a lot of tools in this game you make use of, like the guard alpha counters they have. So if you're guarding with another character, you can have your character switch in and do a special move that happens. You also have air raid combos are extremely good in this game. I think you're getting here. That's really, really lucky. Also, shoutouts to everyone escaping the studio. I love the backgrounds in this game. I could talk about them, just the backgrounds alone, the whole day, but like, who's that character with the mannequin history on this side? That bunny always freaks me out. I remember the first time I saw that, I definitely had nightmares. Alright, so this is the boss of this game, Apocalypse. So, Apocalypse is basically a world destroyer. And so we'll fight his giant form here in a second. The nice thing here is you'll actually get to see some air raid combos. And the RNG in this, so you can lose this easily because there's those little, like, I don't know, satellites that are coming out. Those actually do random beams. So generally speaking, I want to make sure those don't come out. So you can see one of them is off screen and shooting beams. A lot of times they'll stun. And the main thing I have to watch out for is sometimes Apocalypse, he'll turn his arm that he's kind of turning into like hammer, he'll sometimes turn it into a drill, and the drill can one hit kill you. You just like take you from left to right, or sorry, right to left. I like winning with Juggernaut normally, but for this any percent race, we'll do this. We'll get the win screen right here. We'll move on to the next game. Alright, it's gonna go by quick. Marvel Superheroes. So, I think this is where I might have another crossover with Oji-san, as I'm going to use Cyber Akuma. And it's basically the same strat, but I might be doing some... so, Cyber Akuma in this game is of course banning points. It used to only be available in a hack version, and online you could pick like 2 versions of this character for some reason. Not very nice. I can call my if I had another character, I can do their assist move by pressing medium punch and medium kick, or I could press hard punch and hard kick to switch out with them. I also have a Shuri that does a ton of shit, and if I want to do Raging Demon, that's what it was. Raging Demon in this game, it's only 1 meter and does a giant amount of damage. If you're thinking that this character is not fair, your assumptions are correct. So here's my bet. My bet is that Oji-san might use the projectile strat in the air on the ground, which is actually decent because you can technically do a instant air overhead if you're jumping up over the opponent, and then do an attack and then go into your his air Hadoken. And so air Hadoken is a double beam in the air, and then if you're quick enough, you can do another like the same thing, and you do like normal attack, and it's very, very funny. He also has like his rocket hand shoots off like this, and then if I shoot it upward, that's where I can start a lot of his infinites. It's not Tuesday by some. Little fancy hot there. Dan is Dan. Dan's a joke character, always. There's actually one other joke character in this game that they've added. They used to have out in other re-releases of this game for licensing issues, but they brought the comedian back. Yeah, it should be killed. Yep. Shut and go shop. Okay. Love the best announcer, hands down, best announcer in all the games. If you do a double team super, he'll like call it out. So if you like, if you do one with like Captain America, and I don't know, like if I had used normal, it'd be like, it'd be like Shining Justice or something like that, you know, if you, or Misatsu, you know, Misatsu America or something, you know, whatever combination there is. It's very funny to see. Even the normal names in this game are pretty funny. Scramble, Go, Punch. I could show, like, I have a feeling I'll be doing it on time, and we could always do like another exhibition, like a glitch exposition of this game. By the way, this version of Apocalypse is relatively the same, but a little bit more predictable. So because of that, not as hard to fight. Also has way less health than the X-Men vs. Street Fighter version. Okay, probably could have finished it off a second ago, but that's fine. But now we fight the true boss, which is Cyber. We fight ourselves. And we're no joke. We are no joke. Our supers do half life, sometimes more. Everything combos, a dive kick that once it comes out, you just kind of have to respect it. It should hit. Yeah, that should be KO. I'll just do kill. Yep. Pepper Mega Go Beam! And that should be time on this version. Yep. So I'll go ahead and quit here. We're already on Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh no. Sad. I wanted to do more. I'm gonna use Venom. There was one funny thing that OG-san said. He said, Venom is banned. And Venom is not. This version of Venom is not banned. Venom is actually a... what do you call it? A glass cannon. If he even gets breathed on wrong, he will lose all his health. So, not an easy character to use, but a very strong one. And the strat that I have a feeling that OG will be using this super a lot, but I'm gonna go for the infinite with this character if I can do it. Which involves basically launching them in the air, and at the maximum height you do that super with the multi-hits, and then you'll go for it again. I could also go for trying to get the right assist. You can press, you see there under my name there's a number, and the number indicates like how many times I can use the assist, and then you see the portrait shows what assist I have. Can I get this on myself? Thank you. If you press... Oh, there we go. That's good. Low inputs. That's cool. I'll accept that. But yeah, if you press medium punch and medium kick, you can call it the assist, but you have a limited amount of uses. The tiers of the... You would think that the less uses, the higher the tier, but that is not the case. Everyone's really good, by the way, in this game as well. There's definitely... This is where some tiers start shifting. But a lot of the characters that were really good in Marvel vs. Capcom, kind of, the majority, kind of saw nerfs, except for maybe I would take Gambit, Dinin, and what's his name? Strider. Strider, if you're a Strider fan, wow, this is the game for you. I mean that sincerely. It's such a celebration of the character in the cheapest way possible. Let's just finish it. In this game, you can do a special input where both you and the character come out at the same time, and you can left-right the opponent and then do your finishing moves as well. The fact that you start with 1 meter in this game is a big bonus. That was correct. I could web throw when they come in like that. You're always at the disadvantage if you eliminate one of their characters. The best strategy, like a lot of new players make this mistake just casually when they're playing the game, is they don't switch to their other characters. They're there for a reason. Yeah. Okay. Nice, man. I guess so. I'm trying to get specific assists, but right now be feasible. And a little bit fast. Marvel has different play speeds. The standard play speed for Marvel games is Turbo, or Turbo 2. Anything higher than that isn't, but picking normal in general is considered like a kind of like a party foul. It's like, oh, why are we playing like the slower version of the game? Even in just like normal versus, people generally know that you don't You don't pick that version. This game is on PlayStation, but the PlayStation version of this game are notoriously bad. They're really bad ports. They're essentially there's the leg swing. They run slow. There's surprisingly like more infinites because of the run speed, and then a whole bunch of other problems. Let's see if I can get the infinite on Onslaught. Onslaught's a pretty fun fight. This section is not. Once you understand what you're supposed to be doing here, it can get pretty fun. Oh. Dropping reset numbers on me and getting rush. Hyper grabs are annoying because you can't guard it. You normally can't avoid it. You don't want to get chipped out here. I'll have to work on that one. Essentially, you can hit that boss once and completely stun lock him from start to finish. But here we're gonna switch to Ryu, and this is pretty much the reason I picked Ryu. Jump up, Shinku Hadoken. I might get hit out of this. Yeah. Even we'll guard the little swing down. We'll do another Shinku Hadoken. Looks like we don't have enough energy. We'll get blown to the sky, and we'll take our victory. That's GG for this. On to Marvel 2. Again, similar characters there, but myself and OG-san is very different characters. Actually, make sure I put the right settings here. I did not. Yeah, running on any percent. And I use Zangief here. Good old Zangief. And then I use Trombone, T-Bone, for some pretty fun stuff. And then I'll use oh yeah. So many characters in this game. BB. I'm okay with taking a little time loss there. Talk about everything about it. But yeah, this so many characters in this game, right? But that's okay because even the weak characters in this game can become the strongest characters with the right team. And that's exactly what happens. It's version. This is a little bit hard to do. OG-san messaged me and was like, "Don't understand how you did that." I could see how that first time it's a little bit difficult. It takes a lot of practice because you have to hit down and fierce when you're in the middle of your jump, and then you'll get this like little splat. I can also do like a relaunch thing, but because Trombone is so good, I actually just do some shenanigans like this. I really want to, use my super here, just to troll, using Zangief's auto guard to my advantage. I'll get the perfect here.
Let's go. Get ready to kick butt. Engage.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, the Trombone assist is the damage scaling is actually busted. They don't fix that in any version. It's just there it is. Thanks to the Marvel collection though, this has kind of become the standard go-to version of this game. The PS2 release had some lag on certain stages, and some things weren't around. Some glitches on others were absent. This has actually become the best release, and the online is really good. So yeah, definitely if you're serious, you don't have to worry about getting a Dreamcast anymore to play this. Although just some, I don't know why you would ever, but right away you hit the assist. If you hit an assist character, it's just ridiculous. 3 super and then up on the last few fights here. Marvel 2 is probably my most played Marvel game, but my again, it's a tie between X-Men and Street Fighter and this. There's still, to this day, things being found. This strat, by the way, is I don't know who originally found this, but I mean, even a few months ago, I wouldn't have thought to do this, and then I saw someone using T-Bone, and then I went online and started using Iron Man and T-Bone, and then I'd see videos of that. So there's just an infinite amount. This game's never going to get old, just like any other Marvel games. There's just too many variables, too many things to be found. What's up, team? Oh no. Okay, so this is an interesting fight. We had to fight one of the tallest characters, Makaris, and we have to fight the smallest character in might be any fighting game, Servbot. So Servbot cannot be hit by normal means, so I have to switch to doing hard kick and different. If I try and do splat, it's likely it'll just whiff. I really don't like the fight. It's Servbot. It's a cool team. I don't find it. Trying to go for the overhead when I come in. This game has some tech where, similar to X-Men Street Fighter, you can break an enemy's guard when they're coming in. If you are able to hit an enemy when they're coming in and force them to guard, the next hit that will attack them is unblockable. It has to be the frame that they're coming in, so it's not necessarily easy to do, but the fact that such a thing is in the game is, it's definitely a presence. Second form of Abyss here. I'm actually going to copy. Speaking of learning about strats, so I really like OG strat here. Just standing right. Normally I would never stand right to Abyss, but I saw that OG-san did that, and I said, you know what? I like that. I like that strat. Didn't see the boss there, but we should be able to get that time. I'm gonna switch to. I wanted to switch to meter. Let's switch. Build some meter. Alright, let's do it. Guns a-blazing, and that is time. 3:40. It's a pretty good time. I think that'll be close. We'll probably be like a minute or two off of each other. Maybe 4 if I can get a little bit more, little bit more practice in. But I'm not too familiar with any percent runs. But again, any excuse to do this and just celebrate the Marvel series. The fact that this game is, again, all these games are re-released on a collection. You used to have to pay like a lot of money. The games are still a lot of money on like the PS2 or Dreamcast, but it's not as sought after because now we can just get this version, and they're it's an almost perfect collection. To me, it's perfect. Just maybe some of the online stuff you can't play like every version of the game, but you can switch to other versions. You can all the secret characters are playable. They've got ranking. They've got high score. They've got online. Like, I don't know. What more can you ask for, really? They've even got like some art stuff in here. And the music wasn't changed either, thank goodness. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for like the run. And then if it finishes, I'll be the one. I can talk about the technical stuff all day. I might bring a friend or two in. Again, I'm heavy into the Marvel community here. The fact that OG wanted to do this race is super exciting to me. A fantastic idea. I think it's going to be exciting. So, and it'll be a great VOD too, because I don't think anyone's done all the series back to back. Though I did one at Retro Game Live, but it wasn't the complete series because I hadn't run Children of the Atom yet. I was a little afraid of that game, and so this kind of motivated me. Okay, I'll learn what was showed to me. And yeah, I'm just happy again. Staff being in the VC, whoever wants to come in and just throw shade, talk smack, all super excited to see that. That'd be awesome. But I don't know if I'll do this. What I might do is just send this one some of you on the staff and say, hey, don't show OG my my video, because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise, even though I've done the runs public before and they're submitted. Just be like, yeah, you should have watched my videos. Like, you're running who, you're playing who now. I have a feeling we're going to be playing it, especially like I think only in the 2 of the games we're going to have crossover. The rest, it's completely different. And then the strategies, I might change up the Venom. I might not even use Venom. I got to really think about it a little bit more. I might use just Ryu and someone else for Marvel versus Capcom. I'm going to kind of mull that one over. If staff wants,
It's time, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, it's time. All right, that's going to be it for me. I'm super excited. Again, any questions, reach out to me, DBK, on Twitch or YouTube. As for the stream today, sorry guys. I didn't really advertise the stream. If you're watching on the replay, I appreciate you all. Thank you for the follows and support, etc. I gotta practice some other stuff, so do some family time rather than just play games all day. So I'll be back.
Capcom presents.
Peace. Oh yeah, make sure you follow my boy Waposa-san. I put the link there.
Yeah, thanks so much for that.
Yeah. So,
Good commentary, by the way. Good stuff.
stream here.